Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Regina. The name Regina comes to us from the Latin language and means queen. The name has been in use since medieval times, influenced in part by St. Regina, a 3rd century French saint and virgin martyr. In France, she's known as Saint Régine. Regina's mother died in childbirth and her pagan father rejected her. A Christian nurse took her in and baptized her. As a young woman, she was beheaded for refusing to give up her Christian faith as a stipulation of her marriage to a Roman pagan proconsul. Virgin martyrs became quite venerated in the Middle Ages, and names of admired saints were given to children as a protective measure. Regina was one such example of this medieval naming trend. Aside from that, Regina Coeli, Queen of Heaven, became a popular Latin epithet for the Virgin Mother in the early Middle Ages. This also served to influence the name Regina centuries ago. In England, the name experienced a revival in the 19th century and spread among other English-speaking nations. Régine, Geena, Jeanna, and Gina are all considered variant forms of Regina. Regina is currently most popular in Hungary, where it's a top 50 favorite girl's name. Personality of the girl name Regina. The number 9 personality represents the completion or ending of the cycle and a need for perfection. This is the personality that moves from self to a greater understanding and compassion for the human condition and the world order. They want to make the world a better place. 9s are capable of great spiritual and humanitarian achievements. They are courageous and fearless, able to fight great battles on behalf of worthy causes. These personalities will not tolerate injustice. They are compassionate people with a strong sensitivity to others. They are able to both educate and inspire. Friendships and relationships are the lifeblood to the 9, and they place a high value on love and affection. 9s are often exceptionally gifted artistically, and they have a keen imagination and enterprising mind. Popularity of the girl name Regina. Regina has been around and surprisingly popular in America for well over 100 years. It's only right now that the name is starting to experience a more serious decline in usage. The biggest comment we hear about this name has to do with pronunciation concerns. In the United States, Regina is usually pronounced Rgen, as opposed to Rgien, which happens to rhyme with a female body part. We could see how this might cause the potential for some schoolyard teasing, but it also seems like a sophomoric concern in the big picture. The beauty and elegance of this name far outweighs the silliness of Regina/vagina comparisons. Regal and queenly, but also loaded with Christian, particularly Catholic, importance. The height of Regina's success came during the 1960s, the only decade where she achieved top 100 status. Since the 1970s, however, the name has been in a slow and steady decline. In more recent years, Regina has been remembered for the character, Regina, Queen of the Plastics, played by Rachel McAdams in the 2004 film Mean Girls. A pretty name fitting for a pretty girl. Gina is the most obvious nickname for Regina, but we also like the cute androgynous Reggie. Quick facts on Regina. Gender, girl. Origin, Latin. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 574. Pronunciation, Rgen. Simple meaning, queen. Characteristics of Regina. Philanthropy, intuitive, idealistic, independent, perfection, oneness, multi-talented. Cultural references to the baby name, Regina. Literary characters of the baby name Regina.